Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Saturday, August 2nd. Time is around 8:30 GMT, and we will have a look at the FTSE futures on the Wanda platform. So it's Saturday, markets are closed, but in the weekend I always have a look at the higher time frame as a preparation for the trading week, but also for investors. And so my take on the FTSE is that we finished like a wave one up here in five waves: one, two, three, four, five. So wave one in the higher degree. So now we should be heading towards this area, the area where the wave two is supposed to go. And this is the area that we can find by taking the length here of our wave one, and then the area between the zero point 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB retracement becomes our target. So yeah, we do not really have like divergence is not really outspoken here, so that's why there might still be a chance like that we have yeah, something like this, that this was our wave 3 here. So if I have to come up with a bullish scenario here in the weekly, it would be something like this, and that we are here doing some kind of triangle structure as a wave 4, so a more complex wave 4, so that we have 1, 2, 3, then here our wave 4, and then a fifth wave up, which makes a new high. So that would be an alternative scenario, but yeah, I think here the primary scenario will play out, so that we started yeah, a bearish cycle here in the weekly, and that we are heading in a corrective move towards this wave two area. So if we look at the daily, then yeah, this might look a bit complicated, but actually we are yeah, doing a nice corrective structure, in the sense, or to the extent that a corrective structure can be nice, but yeah, we are clearly moving in three. Like all the swings you see here are in three: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So looks very corrective, and so I believe. So if we have to head towards this wave two area, we still need more downside. It's also not sure that we reach this wave two area. I think the like the first area that looks interesting for investors is this area here, in my opinion, because that would mean that we have like a complete corrective structure down, and so I would expect yeah, a push from here, from this area. Then we have to see if it holds or not. Could be that we have some kind of a rally from here, and that we then ultimately fail again to go deeper into this wave two area with another corrective structure. But so, how do I find this area here? Well, I believe so. We are moving in three, therefore I'm using a WXY correction here. And so I believe this here was our first leg as a wave W in 3, 1, 2, 3. Then our wave X up again in 3, but as an ABC, A, B, C. And then, so if we have our wave W and our wave X, if we take the length of our wave W, we take the length of our wave X, then I believe we are now working here on this wave Y in the higher degree, and our target area becomes here the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension. And so if this wave Y is playing out, then the question is how does the wave Y looks like? For the wave Y, I think we are again working here on a WXY correction. This is our first leg down, which consists of another WXY correction. So our wave W or wave X here to the upside, again in 3, A, B, C. So if we have the wave W and the wave X, then by taking the length of our wave uh, W, uh, the length of our wave X, then here the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension becomes the target for this wave Y here. So this area nicely coincides with this area. This makes me think that we definitely will have a bounce from here. And so now, if we are working here on this last Y leg, then I believe this is again playing out as a WXY structure. We already have an ABC here as a wave W. We are now having a corrective move up as a wave X. Not sure if this is finished here. I believe it's close to finish this push up, and from here I expect another leg down as a wave Y. And so once we have more certainty that this wave X is finished, we can also define here the target for this wave Y. And so if we look at the 4 hour, more or less the same as I was saying in the daily. So what do we see in the 4 hour? Like we reached our area for our wave X. So if we take the length here of our wave W, then we know that the wave X is supposed to go into the area between the zero point 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB retracement. We reached this area. Also, this upward cycle now is breaking, which might mean, if the upward cycle is over, then we should go into a downward cycle. So something like this, for instance. But it could be like next week that we still make here another high. This is a bit hard to forecast. I would say, like, if we look at the 1 hour, this can be over, like as an A, B, C here. It can be finished here, but this can also be our wave 3 of the wave C. Then this here was our wave 4 of the wave C, and that we see here like one more push ending with divergence, one more high here as a wave C to finish our wave C. I believe I annotated like this on the 15 minutes. So I already told you in my daily updates that I was bit skeptical about this move down here, this first move. I told you to be careful to not use this as a stop loss level, because we could turn up again from here, and this is actually what happened. Look, perfect bounce here from the extreme at this area that I defined last week in one of my, I think it was on Thursday or Friday. um, I gave you this area from where we could expect again some more upside. So now, if I analyze this on a lower time frame, it could be that we need like one more push up here, taking out this high as our wave 5, which would then be the end of our wave C or wave Y or wave X. So let's see what we get next week. This is hard to predict. I think might be that we are finished, and that this was just that we are now working on a wave 2, that this was a wave 1, but this does not really look like a wave 1 to the downside. So let's see next week. In conclusion, I would say, I think as traders we might expect some more like downside. Maybe, like I said, one more push up, but that then we can go down. But we have to. I think we have to closely monitor the situation. Like if I consider other indices, it can go both ways. So every day, again and again, interpretation of the data and see where we are heading, because okay, now this correction looks complete, but nothing excludes that we go deeper into this area, that this becomes another corrective move. There are a lot of variants of corrective moves. So yeah, we have to see next week which data we get. And for investors, I think nothing is changing compared to last week. I think this year is yeah, is a nice opportunity to buy again, but we are not there yet. We also need a bit more data to be a bit more specific. So let's just wait what we get the next days and weeks. Okay, this was my analysis. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work. And I see you back on Monday for an analysis of the lower time frame. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.